hell's going on? Since when does the enemy have ordnance like this?
They don't. Yet. This is a different enemy. Get me Howard Stark.
Hey everyone, Scott here from Classic Elite, and today I'm going to take a look at Captain America Super Soldier for the Xbox 360. This game was developed by Next Level Games and published by Sega, and when this game was released last year, it didn't really receive the warmest reception, probably because it has so many similarities to the recent Batman Arkham games, and it's not as good as those games. So I wasn't really sure what to expect when I started, but after playing all the way through the game, I understand why people have some frustration, but honestly, I really enjoyed it. The controls took some getting used to, and I didn't really care for the button layout all the time. You have to use the left and right shoulder buttons pretty often, but once you get used to it, the combat's pretty good. Probably the most important aspect to the combat that they needed to get right was the shield, and I think that they used the shield pretty well. They incorporate it nicely, but they don't require you to constantly stop what you're doing and throw it. And when you're in the middle of combat, it's used nicely for counterattacks. The last item in the combat that I want to talk about is the ability to fill up a power meter. You do this by using evasive movers and your shield, and as you fill up different chunks of the power bar, you gain certain abilities like the ability to land any punch, take control of an enemy's weapon, or turn into Super Soldier, which makes you invincible for a short time and lets you pretty much just tear up anybody on the screen. Now this game is pretty linear, and I really don't mind that at all, but I think probably some people will view it as a negative. One of the things that I think that the linearity lends itself to is there isn't a need for a voice to constantly chime in and tell you what you need to be doing. And as far as the rest of the audio goes, I liked it. I liked the music, I liked the sound effects, and it was pretty cool to hear dialogue done by the actors from the movie. There are times where the graphics and the environments can be pretty bland and maybe a little inaccurate, like pushing off of space in a wall, but I thought for the most part the characters looked really good. I just wish that there would have been more variety in enemy and definitely more bosses. Visually, the biggest issue with the 360 version is that the frame rate can drop and make it feel a little choppy at times. It's honestly not that big of a deal, but it is noticeable, so I feel like I need to bring it up. Now that this game's been out for a while, it's fallen quite a bit in price, so I think it's worth checking out. If you'd like to find out more about this game, please follow the link in the description, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching.